Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is the Mayim in Atlanta, and I've got this New York Post article pulled up. In Slovakia, I've got a lot of congestion right now. I can barely breathe through my nose. But it says Elon Musk Neuralink brain chip receives FDA's breakthrough device status and could help blind people see again. And this article just came out September 18th, 2024. And it says Elon Musk's brain chip firm Neuralink has received breakthrough device status for an implant aimed at helping blind patients regain their sight, the firm announced. Dubbed Blindsight, the experimental brain implant gained clearance from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to participate in the voluntary program. It is one of 58 devices to receive the designation so far this year, according to the FDA. And as it's been mentioned before, Musky, he's not the only one that's putting a ton of research and development into these micro C-hips, into the what will eventually be the MOTB, that device that is implanted either within your hand or within your forehead. So a brain device or a device anywhere really within your body that can actually control buying and selling, and that will eventually be made mandatory. But he's not the only one working on this. There are many other companies working on these type of devices, these marks that will be put into people. But Musk, who's known for making bold proclamations about his company's products long before they hit the market, celebrated the FDA's decision by sharing a photo of Star Trek, The Next Generation actor LeVar Burton, whose character Geordi LaForge used a futuristic visor to see. Yeah, everybody's got to remember that character. And it says the Blindsight device from Neuralink will enable even those who have lost both eyes and their optic nerve to see. Provided the visual cortex is intact, it will even enable those who have been blind from birth to see for the first time. So that's highly impressive. Those are miracles, allowing somebody to see for the first time ever. It says to set expectations correctly, the vision will be at first be low resolution like Atari graphics, but eventually it has the potential to be better than natural vision, enable you to see in infrared, ultraviolet, or even radar wavelengths, like Geordi LaForge. It says the Blindsight device from Neuralink will enable those both. Yeah, just kind of read through that. But nonetheless, this is one of the miracles that are being worked on right now, and this type of device will eventually be what will become the MOTB. This device put into you that allows buying and selling, and that's made mandatory. But this all goes into Esau and his God complex and trying to control everyone just like the Most High himself. And he wants to do miracles in that same aspect. So this is Matthew 15 and verse 30. And great multitudes came unto him, this him being Yahweh Shai. It says, having with them those that were lame, blind, dumb, maimed, and many others, and cast them down at Yahweh Shai's feet, and he healed them. And this is exactly what Esau Edom wants to do, especially the elite of the Edomites being the so-called Caucasians, including the small hatters that claim to be the Lord's people. But this is what they want. They want people coming to them to be healed, for salvation. Basically, they want to be the Lord Himself. It says, insomuch that the multitude wondered when they saw the dumb to speak, the maimed to be whole, the lame to walk, and the blind to see, and they glorified the Most High of Israel. And so Esau, the elite of Esau, figure if they can cause the lame to walk, the blind to see, the dumb to hear, the maimed and to be whole, the lame to walk, or all these things, if they can fix these people, then they will receive the glory, and they will receive this kingdom that they have planned to come, which is not going to come, but they want all of this glory unto themselves because they have a God complex. And this is Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And that Blindsight device is one of those miracles. Neuralink in general, as well as these other companies that are working on these type of tools. These are what you could consider miracles, but it's on the left hand side, so it's a deception. It says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast being NATO and EU. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And this is the reincarnation of Rome. Rome fell and it's risen back up again in the form of NATO and the EU. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And they're going to use these miracles to coerce people to actually worship this image that they've built for themselves. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that Neuralink, that Blindsight, all these different programs, these are the ones that are going to be put into your forehead. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you don't conform to having this mark, this implant put into you, you will be cast out of society, and in some cases martyred for or killed. It says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And so we're coming into a time period where it's going to be made mandatory for you to have this device in your hand or in your forehead to participate in the economy, to participate in society in general. And if you don't conform to it, you'll be killed or just forced out of society. But you don't have the option. You'll be killed if you take it at the same time too, because the Lord's not going to deliver you if you have that mark. And so it's better to just abstain from it and keep away from it. And Lord will, the Lord puts the Spirit on you to be firm in these times that are coming, with all of the evils that are coming upon the earth. But most of all, we can't be taking this MOTB. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.